It's Wednesday, 4th of April, 2012, 4th of April, yes. Sunny day, cold, minus 10 centigrades in the morning. Maybe not so cold anymore. Yes. Let's check. I have been thinking about the way ideas are born. Ideas are, they're not born really. There's a crack somewhere and something grows. And they are like what is it? What's the term? No, the word. There's a book. Daphne du Maurier has written a book, and the name of the book is The Parasites. They grow like parasites in your mind. Ideas. Eating the ordinary. Feeding on your everyday normal life, destroying it bit by bit. Yeah, they are wonderful. Little wild animals creeping all over your head and thoughts. Great idea. Oh, they're like lichen. Lichen grows on a rock. The only thing it needs is air and water, and the rock, some stable ground to grow on. Lichen is wonderful. All the tree branches. It's symbiotic. Lichen, algae and the green. Symbiotic, yes. Both have their special abilities and they combine them, and so they can live almost anywhere. That's clever, pretty clever, yes. Yes, but ideas. You know, you can't discuss with people who don't listen, who don't think of what you're saying. It's like it's quite useless, like throwing away everything. it's horrible. In a way, it's the worst kind of mental violence, not to listen what somebody has to say, and to walk over the other one's opinions and ideas, and it's disgusting. If the only way to get things done is with aggression and anger, like my youngest son has been telling to me that wars are in a way very necessary and great. I remember at the same age I might have pretty well agreed that they are necessary, and wars kind of create new technology and new ways of doing things, and ideas, and like the nuclear bomb. Yes. Beautiful, wonderful new ideas. Nuclear bomb. Yes. Yes, they do. There's violence. It's like a diamond, you know. It's high pressure, and the carbon is structured as diamond. But I like pearls more. Pearls are made by living organisms, and they are layers upon layers upon layers created by these vulnerable living organisms in a painful process. And a pearl, yes, the smooth surface, softly shining from all the colors of the rainbow, different shades, different light. Pearls are different on different skin. You know, they kind of take their luster from the person's sweat and grace of the skin. Pearls are alive. Diamonds are dead. I think I'm now gonna fetch my coffee so we can go to the more literal part. Okay, the coffee is dripping. I was just living through the time that came yesterday. I had a time coming to me for over 30 years, I think, ever since I was a young girl, and we had it coming at home before that. The other magazine is the British Vogue fashion magazine, and the Swedish Femina. Not anymore, because it changed to from an intellectual fashion and lifestyle magazine to an ordinary women's magazine. It was not anymore a joy. I don't know if life is a joy to read, but it keeps me informed. Every now and then I've also ordered or changed the time for Newsweek or so, and then I have the Economist or some French magazine or something coming in between. Now the quarterly of The Economist, The Intelligent Life. It's very nice to live through these. They make your brain tick. For example, here's a picture of Freedom's Fire. It's a Tibetan youth who set himself on fire and died of his injuries March 28th, a week ago. And this reminds me of first of the sacrifices people are ready to make because of things they believe in. Also, it reminds me of another young man who set himself on fire in 1968 in Prague, Jan Palach. And I suppose in between there have been quite a few others, for one reason or another. It's rather fanatic. But there are people who are like that. There are also different kind of ways to change things. Here's a story of Burma, where the female political dissident San Suu Kyi, she got even the Nobel Prize some years ago, has been leading her party in free election. I don't know how free it is, but it seems to be making some remarkable progress. Anyway, I'm not quite certain if this is right, but I think I seem to recall that she has been at house arrest for 25 years, because somehow I think there's a connection with the time Nelson Mandela spent in prison and her house arrest. I wouldn't swear it's true, but something like it. Maybe they will get something done. It's great waste. Things like that. Well organized and human democracy is always better than any kind of dictatorship. But it's so hard to accept all different kinds of people. Yeah. Little girls like me, and I suppose there are worse. Why would something be so wrong if it doesn't hurt anyone? I don't understand it. Anyway, Compared to, for example, The Economist some 10-20 years ago, Time had a lot of pictures. I had Life. I've got one year of Life magazines there in the corner room from the 70s, beginning of 70s, the Sapporo Olympics and stuff like that. Life was famous for its pictures, photographs, and Time has always had quite a lot of photographs compared to The Economist, for example, 10 or 20 years ago. Today, The Economist has quite a different layout. Yeah. It's yes, and of course the internet has changed the whole appeal. Most of these papers are rather thin in their paper version, and the main flow is in the internet, of course. But I still like it. Yeah, Pinterest. Yes, social sites. Yeah. Yes. And they still do Life today. I quite often flip through the photographs of Life in the net. And this is books by Okay, but now the coffee must have been.